What's up, Doc? Overture, curtain lights. This is it, the night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing apart. We know every part by heart. Overture, curtain lights. This is it. You've hit the heights. And oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it. Tonight, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it. Station.
Station boys and girls, it's time for Blame and Fable and his amazing friends.
This is Fable for One Collection Down.
Yeah.
I started One Collection Down as a way to share my love for comics and pop culture. But I also started it so I could seek out like-minded people who love the things I loved. This community is everything. It's changed my life.
Blame Fable, blame Nick, blame the brother, that's Joe. Blame Stu for the jewels as we stick to the code. PCP on me, bad batch, this one's for the bros. And the ones that paid the way for everything that we know. Figgy Friday is a vibe, let me put you on game. Don't forget to throw your sets on Saturday with the game. A lot of things that cover remark if you're drawing a blank. Cover A's and variants, man, we one of the same. Gotta read between the lines, all the things we can handle. We should talk about art while we look through the panels. Wanna talk about smarts, are we taking the channels? Dr. Strange, Dr. Doom, how we holding the candle. Either way, the sorcerer supreme. Backlog bros, we do this for the team. Spread love, that's part of the regime. Every day is a movie, we just trying to beat the scene. Have discussions about the things that we seen. Real nice, but our comic game is mean. So come kick it with your boy, we got amazing friends. A call away, all you gotta do is station in. What a great event, stay tuned as we grow. And stick around to the next episode.
Station. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the all new, all different Blame Fable show. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. It's Friday. Friday's finally here. It's time to relax. It's time to kick back. Time to smoke them if you got them. Drink it if you have it. All that good stuff, whatever you do. And come hang out with our amazing friends, man. Of course, I always joined by my homies from the PCP Army Bad Batch. So let's bring them on out. Let's get this party started right away. First up, I got my brother, my ace, Nick, Comic Culture.
What's up? Hey, Station, brother. How you been, dude? Good seeing you.
Chilling, man. It's been a week.
Yeah. I know, and every time you hit me up for like we hit stuff for like news and things like that, it's like, oh my god, it's Friday already. Hell yeah.
I know.
I can't believe it, man. These weeks are flying by, dude.
Well, I'm glad you always can join me, my brother. Always good to have you.
Good to be here.
All right, let's bring out our next panelist, man. My homie, my brother, Stu, Dr. Doom's fan club.
Station. What up, fellas? How we doing?
What's going on? Chilling,
What's
man.
up, man? What's up? Yeah, a little under the weather, but had the day off. Got a lot of comic book reading in. So happy to be joining you guys here tonight, as always. Yeah. Good to see you guys.
Good books this week.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me all that extra work today, Stu.
Yeah, you're welcome. Had some time on my hands. Thought, why not?
I tell everybody in the back chats, I say, hey, listen, man, send me the links to any stories you want me to cover. And then Stu hits me up at like 12 in the afternoon today with like 4 or 5 links. And I'm like, God damn it. I have to rewrite the whole show. So thank you, Stu.
You're welcome, bro.
And then I'm putting the slides together, and Fable's like, no, take that one out. Now put this one back in. I'll take this one back out. I'm like,
I have to rewrite the whole shit.
Yeah.
I made this back at noon. What are you talking about?
Oh, man. Stu, you're the best, man. I love you, man. Thanks.
Love you guys, too. Good to see you. Hell yeah. Good to be here with y'all.
All right, man. Let's bring out our next panelist, man. This gentleman has been missing for a few weeks, man, but he finally got him back. I'm glad to have him, man. I call him the nicest man on YouTube. I'm talking about my brother, Scotty Varner.
Station, brother.
What's up, y'all? Glad to be back.
Good to see you, bro.
Has your beard gotten even longer, Scotty?
It might have got a little longer. I don't know.
Right there, looking good.
Working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, man.
You got the right,
I'm glad to
right
be back,
amount of
man.
gray and black going on. Like,
Mhm.
All kinds of gray. All kinds of gray.
You got to salt and pepper.
Getting
So-
older.
Looking good.
Thanks for hanging out tonight, Scotty, man.
Of course. I'm glad to
Absolutely
be
love
back.
having you on the show.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's bring out our next panelist, man. Of course, this man has more energy than all four of us put combined.
No doubt.
And probably everybody in the chat too. But that's why we love him, and that's why we have him on the show, man. Making his return. We're talking about Big Herm Collectibles.
Station.
What is going on, Big Herm?
There it is.
You did it.
Too much Pepsi, bro. Too much Pepsi.
I had so much energy that it turned off my mute. It was like, that's enough. I already maxed out for the night, and I haven't even started the show yet. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Stacey. What's up, everyone? Like I was saying before I was muted, back-to-back weeks on the Blame Fable show. I'm trying to be consistent.
That's amazing.
Trying my best, get my little nap in and stuff like that. But I'm back. I'm so excited. I feel like it was just the other day I was on this show. Oh wait, I was. We're talking about Fight Club the other day. You know what I mean? So I'm ready to fight again. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do this.
Don't ever talk about Butt Fuck Club, okay? Ever.
We still can't.
You want to know what we're talking about? Go catch the rewind on the Fight Club.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, they went to some
That-
wild corners. Yeah.
that was a blast, man. That was the first time I've done a movie review with on that kind of format. First time I did one with Jelani in the show, so it was fun to have him in there. And first time I've been around with everybody, Robbie, everybody was on that show. Was a lot of fun. I thank you guys for having me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining us that night, and thank you everybody who tuned in because that show did very well for us. On the
We also had the return of my man Verno. He went over there. We going over there. Yeah, let's watch it again. Yeah, on Tuesday Fight Club. Let's go. Oh, we can't. Not supposed to talk about it.
Seriously, someone get him he needs like a wrestling announcer job, bro. Like it's a missed opportunity.
Oh man, Big Herm, your impressions are uncanny. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's sick.
I thought Vern was here for a second. I really did. All right, man. I got one more panelist coming out to join us, man. This guy is our special guest of the night, man. He's been on Blame Fable before. Great dude. I've known him for a few years now on Instagram. How I meet almost everybody. And he's doing I think a fairly brand new show with him and his buddy. So I wanted to have him on, cut it up with us tonight. I'm talking about my brother, the Cantonese comic kid, Jeff.
What's going on, guys?
Not
much, guys. What's going on?
What's up?
What is up, Jeff?
Yeah, and then Fable, you were talking about the show. It's pretty much a reboot of what was it? Extreme Nerd Table, the original show that I did.
Gotcha.
So it's just a reboot. Just renamed it and everything. So
nice.
Yeah, sometimes I renamed this show like every year.
yeah. So it's just a reboot.
I don't even know how people keep up with this shit. Like, did Fable go away? No, I renamed the show again. But Jeff, thank you, my brother, for coming out to hang out with us. Definitely.
Always happy to come and hang out with you guys.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Let's bring out the resident crooner, man. The guy who opens up our show, so he can say goodnight to everybody. Because after he sings, he usually likes to go watch some wrestling. So I have him here real quick so he can say whatever words he wants to say. Brother Joe.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. I just want to say, with all the love you give me, making me live my life to the fullest. So I'm on the road to WrestleMania, and we'll see what happens, gentlemen. You have a good show.
Love you, Brother Joe. Thank you always.
Good seeing you, bro, Joe.
Oh, wait. Before you go, man. You know, when you said you were gonna sing the Looney Tunes song, I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Yeah, same.
I remember. I
And then
remember.
you sung the Looney Tunes song. I said, "Oh shit, yeah, I remember that song."
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was a bit in
That,
Seinfeld too. Yeah, that's right.
thank you. That technically that's the Bugs Bunny uh, Roadrunner hour show back when I watched them as a kid. You know, when I was a kid watching on Saturdays, we had cartoons and wrestling, and that was sitting in front of the TV as a kid watching it. You know, all Saturday morning eating my cereal.
You absolutely
Oh,
kill
yeah.
it as always, brother Joe. Thank you for always doing that for us. Always getting us in the mood for our Friday night show, man. Love you.
Yeah.
It's my honor to do this for you guys. You take care. Like I said, WrestleMania, I might get in the ring. Station.
Jason.
Thanks a
Station
lot.
Rojo.
Oh man, yeah, man. So Jeff, man, you rebooted your show, Double Tiger, right? Do I
Yep,
got it
it's
right?
called Double Tigers now. Yeah, and I got Otaku with us. So Otaku with me, but always happy to have other guests too. So if you guys want to hit me up, want to join on a Saturday, let me know.
Oh
It's at
yeah.
11 o'clock, but
I was gonna say, yeah, plug the show, man. Let the people know what you do
yeah,
on it. You
it's
know?
at 11 on Saturdays, 11 Eastern, and Pacific. I think it's like 8 o'clock. I think or 8 or 9, something like that. But the show is pretty much similar to this. You know, just me and him, you know, talking, you know, bullshitting around and whatever else pops up. So
Oh yeah.
that's pretty much
Nice.
what that is. Pretty much this.
There you go.
Yeah, well, hey man, as long as you're having a lot of fun, I caught a few of your
Yep.
shows, man, and you guys are awesome, man. I love everybody in this community, really, man. It takes a lot to do one of these YouTube
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not easy.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you, man, for hanging out with us tonight. As you know, this is the show where we cover pop culture news and topics. But before we get into all that, of course, we gotta say what up to our awesome chat, man. So let's start that up. First up in the chat, we got our brother Derek Neiman in the building.
Station, bro.
Derek.
Oh,
Oh,
Derek.
yeah.
What's up,
How are
man?
you doing, Derek? I don't know what is that an emoji of? It's like a
Looks like a snake's head or something.
Yeah,
Peppa
it's a
Pig
breathing
screaming.
dinosaur or something. I don't know.
What's up, Derek?
He's hyped. It means he's hyped.
It means
Yeah,
that's
he's
what that
high.
means.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go, Station.
Mhm.
We got my
He's had his Pepsi.
we got my brother Hydra Asylum Comics Jay in the building.
Nice.
Jay, what up?
Saying Derek beat me to it, LOL, but dropping my like now. Thank you for dropping that GoFundMe link. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that GoFundMe link in just a sec. But thank you, Jay, for hanging out with us tonight or stopping by.
Hell yeah.
And he reminds everybody that we're 4 away from 400. Wow, man, that's
Let's
crazy.
go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
hell yeah, hell yeah. Could
Yeah.
not get to 400 without all these gentlemen you see on the panel and without all the people in this chat. You guys are amazing. You're so supportive. You've always been supportive of me since day one, and I appreciate every single one of you, man. You guys are awesome. We got our homie Rogue collecting in the building.
Station Road.
Rogue is the man. What is going on, Rogue?
Thanks for the love, Rogue. I've been paying attention. I see you. Thank you.
Rogue is the man. Hopefully one day, he'd like to hang out with us.
Hell yeah.
Some people don't like to hang out. They just
Ryan.
want to be in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
That's
I get it.
that's hanging out too. You know, that's hanging out too. You know. So.
Right.
You know how many times I try to get Two Gun Pedro on the show? I can't even tell.
Oh, you gotta get him in here. Yeah.
These guys don't realize we're just a bunch of goofballs that we don't know what the hell we're doing, man. We were in the
know,
chat
I
once.
know.
We put a
Hell
camera
no,
on one
man.
day.
And we were all in the chat once.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Yeah.
we just do it a lot.
Oh, yeah. And I was the worst. Trust me. I was like the last of the Mohicans when it comes to the batch. I was like,
So like, guess what?
blank
Nobody
out.
gives a shit.
I'm horrible.
Okay, hit live, dude. Nobody cares.
yeah,
Right,
no,
yeah.
facts.
Do it.
Facts. Pulling double duty. We got our brother Stu in the chat saying station all good evening. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We got our brother Nostalgic Addicts in the building.
Station.
Oh yeah. Also pulling double duty, our brother S. Vaughn in the house saying Looney Tunes, classic.
Brother Joe did a good job. Does a good job.
Does.
Well done.
Our brother Big Herm also in the building. Station. What is going on? The comic culture say, it's so sad. All your knowledge of high culture comes from Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Nice
It's a
quote.
Seinfeld bit. He sings that same song. Remember that? Yeah.
Nice
We
quote.
got our homie Bobby Della Ghetto in the building.
Hey.
What happened, Herm?
Herm, come on, Herm. That's your cue, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Are you come on, man. You're sluggish already.
Hardcore Station.
There it is. Station, Bobby. How are you? We got our homie, our big bro, John. Comics with kids in the buildings.
It's past my bedtime. You guys got to excuse me a little bit. I'm not always 100%.
John, what is up? An amazing show you and Stu did the other night, covering the Doctor Doom. Not Doctor Doom. Yeah, Doctor Doom.
Yeah, the Doom Omnibus.
The Doom Omnibus.
Not Batman. It's not Batman fan club like Eric says. You know what I'm
saying? When I hear Doctor Doom now, I think of Stu. I don't even think of the real freaking
Oh, man. Mission accomplished, bro. Brand name recognition.
Yeah.
We got our bro, Pete, in the building. Station. What is going on, Pete? Hey, yo, what up, everybody? Hope you all chilling and station, Pete. Thanks for hanging out. We got my homie George from the 757 Hustle Show saying, Station, Scotty claims his beard on his taxes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Shit, if you could do that, I'd grow a beard right now, George. Right now. I'll will it out of here. We got our homie, friend of the show, past guest, Dr. Plagas in the house.
What up?
Hey, what is going on? We got the homie, friend of the show, another friend of the show, Chedai Knight in the building. Hello, panel and chat. I come in peace.
What's up, dude? Good seeing you.
Chedai, your arch nemesis is coming back soon. So be here, man. Tacky is on his way. Oh, man. Everybody saying what up to each other, man. Stucifer. I like that.
Yeah. What up, Jack? Good to see you, bro.
Oh, man. We got Kenneth Bird in the building. The Bird is the word. Station. What is going on, man? So many good people in the house tonight. What should I say? Bobby Della Ghetto, from the kindness of his heart, mail called me with my first ever John Byrne signed comic. Wow.
Nice.
That is sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bobby's got everybody's signature. Yeah. He's got Bill Finger's signature. He's got Bob Kane's signature.
Right.
He got signatures of every creator that ever was. I guess her falling asleep at the wheel means I'll be on the panel he's occupying currently. Oh, he's vying for your spot, Herm.
I see that.
Thank you, everybody.
I got a lightsaber too. I'm ready to fight for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. After the Fight Club thing, Herm is ready to fight everybody.
I'm ready.
So, don't mess with Herm. But man, thank you everybody in the chat, man, for coming to hang out tonight. Like I said, we talk about the news and things, but we have a new segment, man, where we recommend or we rant about things. So let's get right into it. We call this one Rants and Recommendations. All right, so everybody in the chat, man, if there's anything you'd like to recommend or rant about, drop it in the chat. But I'm going to start with my panelists. Stu, set this thing off, man. What do you want?
All right, I'm gonna cast a wide net on recommendations this week and go with this entire week of comics. Guys, it was such a kick-ass week. I've gotten through the majority of my books, and man, so many bangers. It's just been one of those weeks where it just reminds you how much you love this hobby and how many good books are out there. So a real blessing this week. Make sure you hit your LCS and get all those new comic books, guys. But yeah, so many burners. Batman and Robin Year One, New Gods, One World Under Doom, Absolute Batman, Absolute Flash #1 dropped. Just G.I. Joe #5, Zatanna #2 was incredible. So many incredible books. So yeah, make sure you're checking them out. And then for rants, dude, I just want to give a shout out, like you said earlier, Fable. Going to anybody who edits videos out there, who's spent any type of time editing a video, I just want to shout you out because it takes. I'm learning the hard way. So many lessons, man. It takes so much diligence, persistence, patience, and time, most of all. So I just want to shout out any of you guys out there who have edited a video and spent the time making it right, painstakingly, and posting it on YouTube. It is not an easy grind. So shout out to all content creators out there.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why I go live, and that's it.
Yeah, not mad at that at all, brother. Not mad at that at all. It is a special kind of hell sometimes. Yeah,
we got Chill Out Man in the house saying all these good people here on stream and chat. You got to have at least one bad guy. Station. Who would be the bad guy out of this crew here? Would it be me? It'd probably be me, right? Maybe. We'll see after my rant if I'm the bad guy. Hey, Eddie Von B in the building. Hey, Eddie, how are you, man? Oh yeah. Back home where porn is still illegal, but I blew up Razor's laptop. Jesus, George.
Take it easy on Razor, man.
Dr. Bond said, that's why I stick to reels and go live on YouTube. Same here, brother. Same here. Hey, Deli Man in the house.
What's going on?
What up, Jeff and the rest of the crew? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go with Nick, man. What are your rants or recommendations or both for the week?
Recommendation. I saved the rants for the back chat. You guys know that. No, I need to share some more love here, I suppose. I'm getting back into Kyoki and Kojima's Lone Wolf and Cub. So I'm rereading this thing right here.
Nice.
So I'm up to issue 5. I got into the teens last year and then I just forgot everything. So I'm getting back into it. I have the whole first publishing run. It's like 1 through 45. So I'm getting back into this right here. It's got Frank Miller covers, Frank Miller intros and everything. Lynn on the colors, which is really great on the covers. They're all black and white, of course, in the interiors. But dude, such a great series, man. Like I keep forgetting like how good that damn thing is. And it's like there's so many great silent moments in the book. Of course, there's nothing but action inside there too, but there are all these life lessons that you can learn through there as well about patience and overcoming obstacles and it's kind of swallowing your pride if you need to and things like that. So it's just a phenomenal series. So definitely check out Lone Wolf and Cub if you haven't. They have an artisan edition right here as well, so you can get the artisan edition or the gallery edition rather.
Let's go.
They have manga versions of this as well, so you can pick up like a manga version. And what I learned this past week was before this even starts, there's like 8 other chapters. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages before this even picks up. So this is like picking up the tail end of the story. And a lot of it's not translated, I guess, which is a big shame, I think. So hopefully we can get some more translations and get this into our life because it's a phenomenal read. So I highly recommend you guys picking that up if you haven't checked out Lone Wolf yet.
Is all the stuff before that in like paperbacks over in Japan, like Japanese?
I think manga? So, or collected editions. I don't know too much about that. Yeah, but apparently it's just not translated. There's so many more things going on before that. So kind of a shame. I don't know what's available and what's not, but the gallery edition, the first publishing, and then the mangas that I have, it's like all the same stuff. So it's kind of a shame.
Yeah. Series.
Yeah, really
that's how we are in this community. If we love it, we buy it about 7 different times.
Yeah,
got to.
Well, the mangas or is it the gallery? So the galleries they had when they translated it, they had to switch pages around. It's all about just the reading order and whatnot. So the art got jacked up a little bit. So like some of the pages are out of order, and some of the stuff is a little bit different. So there's a lot of considerations they had to make when they were adapting it from the original format to the English format. And it was a big mess apparently. So I really wish we can get some more of it though. It'd be really cool. If you guys know if more exists, let me know. Outside of the first publishing that's translated to English and it covers more, let me know for sure. Just hit me up or put it in chat or something like that. But yeah, that's my recommendation this week.
Absolutely. We're gonna get you to rant one day though. I want to hear Nick complain.
No, I
Saves
just
it for the back chats. Back
Should have
chats.
bring that same energy you have in the back chats. All that bullshit should be talking.
yeah, I'd lose half my subscribers if I did that. Salute.
Oh yeah, Scotty Vaughn. Any rants or recommendations or both?
Yeah, man, I got a recommendation. I picked up a book earlier today because I had some credit at McKay's, which is a local resale,
Hell
like
yeah.
buy
McKay's.
sell trade shop here in Chattanooga. But anyways, I picked up this book called Comics by Charles Burns.
There it is.
Yes.
And
Damn, dude.
back cover. This is from Fantagraphics Books, and it's I think normally $24.99, but I grabbed it for $10.
Dude, what is
pre-owned.
Deal.
Yeah, I bought that today because of you. I posted it in
Did
the
you?
back chat.
Awesome.
Yeah. Totally
Man,
did.
it's really cool. I taped up. I couldn't show a lot of it without censoring it, but I taped up some.
Yeah.
you guys.
Hey, yo, what the?
It's right up your alley, Fable. Right up your alley, bro.
You know me, man. Hell yeah. You know
Dude,
me.
that book's been on my radar for a long time, man. I'm glad you got it. It's bigger than I thought too. It looks yeah.
It's really cool. I'm enjoying just looking through it. I've looked through it several times since earlier today, but there's just man, it's really cool. Hold on, let me try.
Is it more of a gallery or is there a story too?
No, it's all just these crazy covers.
It's just a gallery book, kind of. Yeah,
like a gallery.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's some really good stuff in here, but Fantagraphics Books, I guess, is probably where you could find it.
Yeah,
we got Vagina
It's got such
Beauty.
Vagina Beauty. I need it. Feed it to me. Hey, eat me.
Okay.
But yeah, this is
Drug buddy. I love drug buddy. That's crazy.
All right.
Wow. Charles Burns and Fantagraphics Books. That's my recommendation.
Hell yeah, good one, man.
Great one, dude.
Yeah, man. You wouldn't expect this from the nicest guy on YouTube, right? Am I right?
I'm not really that nice. Cable just thinks that.
Oh, we all love you, Scotty. Hey,
I love
Mark
you too.
Unleashed in building one half.
Mark, what up?
Mark.
Mark.
Good morning over there.
Welcome.
Talk about past the bedtime.
Said he just got from the pub, back from the pub, so you know his ass is drunk. He
Yep.
said, finishing my kebab, 2 beers, 3-day JDs and Cokes, and several Red Bull. Yeah, of course.
Nice.
Nice.
So he's jacked up.
Yeah, Mark, good for you.
Mark, man, thanks for joining us tonight. We got our brother Time Traveler Nomad also
What
in
up?
our buildings.
What's up,
Station.
Nomad?
Oh, yeah. Check that show. Oh, shit. Look at the tits on that one.
Some
Hey,
weird
dude, don't
stuff,
knock it.
man.
It's good to go, man. Come on.
Comic.
Chill out said, Nick looks like he has more chill than me. I
Chill,
feel
you
it.
don't know me, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chill. You don't know Chill. You have no idea. Oh, man. Big Herb. What would you like
Oh
to
man,
rant
I gotta
about,
follow that, man.
recommend?
I gotta follow Scott, man. What the hell? I can't follow that, but
My bad, man.
it's all good. Oh man, you know what's funny? I was thinking I'm gonna be on the show, and I was thinking all these rants or all these recommendations, and as soon as the show starts, I freaking forget all of them. I'm like, what the hell? What was it? I had like 5, but
Wow.
I remembered one. I remember one because it happened this morning. You know, it's a rant. You know what I mean? I guess I'm doing this in a row. I guess this heel turn thing Robbie's talking about is happening everywhere. You know, John, not just John Cena and Robbie. Maybe me too. But I'm here like, and you know how you like waiting to turn left at a signal, right? And you're first, and then someone behind you feels like they want to honk, and the light didn't even turn yet. You know, it's not red. It's red. It's not green yet.
I hate
What
that.
the hell? You know what I'm saying? And this was a turn that had cameras. So if I were to move, picture, you know what I mean? Ticket. No, thank you. You could try to go around me and get a ticket yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. And then, you know, you're up ahead, I see another car. You know, this is me going to work. A car's on fire in the side. I'm like, what's going on here in New York? You know what I'm saying? You got cars on fire, people, you know, you're impatient, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of the morning. Leave me alone, man. I'm still trying to wake up. People just piss me off sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
And it doesn't stop there. And then I'm waiting at another left turn. There's someone in front of me. Two people, in front of me. The first person decides he wants to stay on his phone the whole time. And then like we're there looking, and then finally the person in front of me starts honking. Cause my horn is crazy. I got the worst horn. It's like hee hee. I'm like, what the hell they put that shit in my car for? You know what I'm saying? So I can't even honk. So the guy in front of me honks, and the guy decides to move. By the time he moves, it's too late, and I have to wait for the next turn. So I'm just like, either one way I'm getting screwed, or the other way I'm getting screwed. It was just not my morning. So guys out there, be kind to your peoples. Wait your turn, and then get off the damn phone. You're driving. You gotta get there.
Yes.
I want to get there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my rant. I don't have no recommendation. Maybe I'll get one next week. But God damn it, people, come on. You know what I mean?
I like that better, Herm. We'll get one next year. Let's do
so therapeutic, bro.
Yeah. Gotta get it out.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for listening to me.
Yeah,
I really let that one out.
Yeah.
But I know all of you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, man. And they want to honk at you like it's you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the worst when you're in a car with like a little ass horn and you can't even like assert your authority. You know what I mean? They beep, beep, beep.
I'll be embarrassed. And there's no way I'm not doing it. Like my wife's like, why didn't you honk? You heard this honk, babe? There's no way. They'll laugh at me. They'll stop just to laugh at me if I try to honk on that damn horn. Oh Lord.
Said,
next time I buy a car, I'm checking the horn. If the horn's not good, I ain't buying this car. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Mark said I could recommend a night out every now and then. My rant is working 5 days a week for 2 days off. Tell me about it, dude.
Amen, bro.
Oh yeah. Herm got a car with whooping car. And yes, they absolutely do, Chet. You're absolutely right. Pete,
you ain't kidding. You ain't kidding.
All right. Jeff, my brother, anything you'd like to rant about or recommend?
Well, I'll recommend something. I'll recommend Vampy Dead Flowers by Sarah Frazetta. So
there it is.
Oh yeah, I remember when that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually a decent read. So it's six issue series, or is it? Oh no, 4 issue series. So it's a small mini series. So it's a really decent, really good read.
Nice.
Yeah, and then she did a couple of covers too. So.
Oh yeah, there were some fantastic covers for that series.
Yeah. So she did a couple of covers. Yeah. Well, the rant is about the Vampy covers. How they're freaking from A all the way down to double Z's and double X's or whatever. It drives me nuts.
They ran out of letters.
From A to double D's.
Yeah. No, it drives me nuts because it goes. Oh, you're thinking when you enter the cover, you're going, oh yeah, it's probably like A, B, C cover. No, it's a freaking cover from like Triple H cover or
dude,
1 in 10.
The FOC reveals they'll be like ZW and shit like that sometimes.
We'll be like, what the
I don't know how Dynamite does that, man.
I don't either, man. Because now there's black bag Vampy covers. You said as fun. You saw it, right? There's like black bag versions. I'm like, what the hell's going on now?
Yeah. No, because you'll see your favorite artists like Jenny Frizen or Mark Spears or whatever. More.
Yeah.
And then, but then there'll be a black and white version, a red version, a foil version, a purple version.
Or what was it? Glow in the dark. There was a glow in the dark one. Like I'm like, what the hell?
Back to '94. Yeah.
What are you doing in the dark with your comics, bub? No.
But glow in the dark. But the Mark Spears, and then the other thing I want to rant about is how Vampy's they're trying to go to 700, but now the what was it 675? So now 676 is relaunching to another whole nother volume of Vampy again. But they're doing the Marvel thing where they have the little
legacy.
The legacy number, and I'm like, dude, just keep it at 6 whatever, and just say it's a new storyline.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I know.
but it's
they
the
don't
same
have to do
writer.
that.
But it's the same. It's the same writer. It's Christopher Caprice, or Chris. I always get his name wrong, but it's a actually decent read.
Yeah.
The six, like the from the, six whatever. But that whole storyline is a really decent read. So, but he's trying to restart it so people can jump on. That's cool, but just pisses me off that you're going from 675 to trying to go to 700, but let's restart it.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
that doesn't make much sense. But Dynamite, man, I love you. I've got more of
Yeah,
your comics than
that.
ever.
I love the hate you too at the same
But I
time.
love the hate. Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Pete said, I've been to New York. Driving there is nuts. Absolutely. Hey, the Simply Incredible podcast is in the
What's
building.
going on?
Saying CK, my brother. Hell yeah, man. Our brother Eddie Runner is in the house as well. Station Eddie, how are you? Everyone needs to be on the New Gods series. There you go. There's a recommendation.
Big facts.
Yeah. You know, Dr. Doom agrees with that shit.
Yeah, man. Love that shit. Love it.
Oh, snap.
I wish
In the
Dynamite
dark.
didn't take all my funds. I could actually read something else besides Vampy.
There's more out there, man. Come on.
I know that.
The water's fine. Jump on in.
In the dark with comics. Yeah, I don't want to know what you're doing in the dark with comics.
Yeah, you need a glow in the dark cover. I don't know what you're doing in the dark, but
we got the OG Rod the Rican.
What's up, Rob?
What's going on?
Station. What is going on? And we got my homie James Phelps in the building.
James, what up?
What is going on? All right, so let's get into my rants and recommendations. So first, I like to recommend that everybody go out there and go, if your shop carries it, pick up a copy of Santos Sisters.
Let's go.
Not only is it a pretty good series, but if you get this issue in particular, I'll show you something pretty cool. Just get to that page. If you get this issue, right in there, you see an ad for the PCP Army Bad Band.
Nice.
What?
Station.
Right dead in the center.
Oh, damn. I have no chance to get one now. People are specking on that now.
Yeah, man.
Experience,
I doubt it.
Cheap.
I
got no shot.
Some people might burn their copy now. They're like, "What?"
No, it'll be like that. It'll be like that stamp, right? They'll be cutting it out and stuff.
Yeah.
With or without the stamp.
But yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I believe Eric next too, and they all had something to do with this. Thank you guys for always looking out for the crew. Pick up Santos Sisters. It's a collector's item now, guys. Collector's item.
Super dope.
Hell yeah. And for my rant, I want to rant about a little YouTuber that I know. Little Instagrammer I know. Maybe you've heard of him. His name is Eric. He goes by the name of Side Quest Comics. You know Eric, right? Everybody knows Side Quest Comics, right?
Some dude.
Some now, young before guy. I get into my rant, I just want to say Eric is my guy. That's my boy. We've been friends for a few years now. Great dude, great community member. Has an awesome channel. Go check out Side Quest Comics. But I do a little thing on Friday called Figgy Fridays, right? Some of you may know I do a thing called hashtag Figgy Friday. Hashtag people in the community to show their action figures and things like that. And I get a notification. Side Quest Comics has tagged you in a post. I said, oh shit. Okay. So I go to the post because I'm excited. My boy Side Quest participating in Figgy Friday. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh man, wait a minute. He's doing a show. This is cool, man. This is different, right? Like everybody does their figures. He's doing the show. Well, when I look at what time he's doing the show at 9 p.m. Eastern, the same time that this show is on. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Eric. What the hell, bro? I'm like, I don't know I don't know whether to love this guy or be annoyed by him. This is like so confusing.
So he steals your tag and then he steals your slot. Is that what
He
you're saying?
takes my tag and then freaking plans a show in my slot. Like,
What a jerk!
what
I don't
the
know.
hell, Eric?
That's hilarious.
Oh man, but yeah,
Talk
man.
about heel turn.
So I said, let's see if people will think I'm the bad guy out of the crew after that one. But no, man, it's all love, man. Go check out my man Side Quest Comics, Eric, man. He is awesome. I'm so happy that he participates in the stuff that I do on Instagram. He's always been a big supporter of the hashtags on Instagram. He's always been a big supporter of this show, man. We always see Eric in our chats. Not tonight because he's doing a freaking show, but
yeah, not tonight. Yeah. In fact, if you're in the chat, hop over there and says Fable and his amazing friends say hi, and then hop back over here again.
Oh, stay Eric. I love you, my brother. And that has been Rants and Recommendations. All right, man. So, as you guys know, this is the show where we cover pop culture news and topics. Not too much this week, man. This week has been pretty light, but let's get right into it. All right. So before I get into the news, I actually want to do a quick mention, man. I want everybody to go check out the EXP, The Experience. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but it's basically a channel from the guys at Dynamite. You know, that's why I didn't want to go too hard on Dynamite. I love those guys.
I love them too, but
Dynamite or the EXP, they were doing a live fundraiser tonight for Peter David, man. I don't know if you know what's going on with Peter David, but he's having a lot of medical problems, and it's been hard for him and his family to pay the bills on the medical bills. So Nick Barucci and the team over there at the EXP, they did a live auction tonight where they were auctioning original art, which is and you know, if anybody bought the original art, he would take 10% of the original art and donate it to Peter David's GoFundMe, man. And some of the pieces they had on that thing were amazing. They had a page from Incredible Hulk 371 by Dale Keown and Bob McLeod, which was actually written by Peter David. So people had a chance to own a OA from that book. He did Cherish #4 cover by Brett Booth, the Daredevil #18 cover by John Romita Jr. and Scott Hanna, A Dark Days, The Forge #1 by Andy Kubert and Klaus Janson, a Marvel Knights #3 by Eduardo Barreto and Klaus Janson, Red Sonja Attacks Mars, cover by Jay Lee, #2 and 3. I mean, they were just having some amazing art pieces. But I thought the show was gonna like kind of go all night. I thought they were gonna like, you know, even be on right now. But they ended about 8:30. So what I did was, if you guys look at the chat, I pinned at the top the link to Peter David's GoFundMe, man. So if you guys, you know, have anything to spare, help out this legendary writer of comics that we love, man. Peter David, you know, he's written some of the coolest books. So I hope that he gets better, and shout out to Nick Barucci, shout out to Dynamite, shout out to the EXP for doing that tonight. Some people bought some pieces, so, and we're talking about $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 pieces.
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. What they did for Peter David tonight. So yeah, the link is up in the chat for Peter David's GoFundMe. Oh yeah.
Can I just say, I think it's fucking ridiculous though that Marvel can't cover his 75K GoFundMe. Like, how the guy's like a legend for Incredible Hulk. Like, it's
I was sitting here thinking, dude.
It's so
We're all
sad.
thinking that the same thing, man. So
it's so sad that like he can't. This is what it has to come to for him to get medical bills paid.
Any of them, George Perez, any of those guys, man. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it's messed
legends
up.
Put out some
for a
kind
reason.
of special edition comic or something like that, like $1 issue or something like that, and just throw it at all the shops. I mean, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous. Everybody
no.
would pick up a copy, and then boom.
Of course,
Yep.
yeah. People have done things like that in the past.
Yeah, Marvel
Right.
it's the mouse, man. The mouse one's all it can get. You know what I mean? So-
Well, Eric, are you on the panel, Eric? No, Eric's
Thanks for filling in. This is great.
Oh man. I saw that somebody said what's up to 62, but I can't scroll up. So 62, if you're in the house, station. How
Station,
are you,
bro.
my brother?
Station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got our homie Mike Hags in the building as well.
What up, Mike?
Station Mike
Oh,
Hags.
Mike.
How are you, my brother? Mike. Throw
Mike,
your
what up,
sets
bro?
up Saturday, bro. Oh yeah, always host me out
Oh,
with
yeah.
that thing. Chop and Drop is in the house. Chop and Drop.
Ah,
Hey, shit, what is going on?
Good job.
Everybody saying what up. All right, let's get into the news, man. So the first few items are actually follow-ups to stuff that we've covered here in the past few weeks. So I wanted to do a little update on a few things. First thing I wanted to do an update was on the Stan Lee documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you were here last week, we covered this new Kickstarter for a Stan Lee documentary. They were asking for about $300,000 to put out this documentary, which basically is a bunch of footage that this guy named John Bolerjack had taken for the last 3 years. John Bolerjack was like a videographer for Stan Lee, and he basically caught on camera all of the stuff that was going on at these cons for the last 2 or 3 years of Stan's life. And if you know what was going on with Stan's life in his last 2 or 3 years, wasn't good. You know, it was a lot of accusations, a lot of elder abuse. They're saying, and John Bolerjack claimed to have film of this kind of stuff. So he wants to put out a documentary, and he got a lot of backlash. Right, a lot of people. First, a lot of people just didn't want to see it. Right, they don't want to see.
I was one
Stan
of them.
Lee. Yeah, they don't want to see Stan Lee being abused or in any way or looking, terrible the way he did or whatever. But I think a lot more people had a problem with the way the thing was being funded, right? Because this guy was putting out a bunch of tiers, and in some of the tiers, it was like, "Come visit." He'll take you on a tour of the places where Stan Lee was and where some of the abuse took place and things like that. And I think he even wrote something to that effect or whatever. Well, anyway, he got a bunch of shit for it. But this week, the Todd Father came out in John Bolerjack's defense, man. Yeah. So Todd Father took to Instagram and a couple of other social sites, and he said he wrote basically a note to all those in the comic world. I had the honor of being able to spend time with Stan Lee over the last decade of his life. It was my great pleasure to have shared many panels together at comic conventions, and I was present at many of his award ceremonies. During that time, I was able to get to know many of the people around Stan during that time. One of those folks was a man named John Bolerjack. From all my interaction and conversations with John, I can say from my perspective that he was someone who was always concerned about what was going on in Stan's life at that time. He was also one of the few people who tried to do something positive and proactive to help better Stan's last few years when John was able. Basically, Mr. Bolerjack was a ray of light when there was some dark clouds swirling around Mr. Lee. I wish there were more like him at that time. Todd. So I thought this was like pretty interesting, right? Because this is like one of the most biggest names, respected names in our,
my
our hobby.
beef with that is.
Yo, go ahead. Yeah, anybody could say their thoughts on this. It's rapid fire. Go ahead, Jeff. What do you got?
My beef with this is he's the second person to come out with it. The first one was what was it? Was Liefeld. Liefeld came out with something. So now it's kind of funny that he comes out. Todd's the second one to come out with something, saying, oh hey, great dude. Blah 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 blah. You and Liefeld could have helped him out if you guys wanted to, if you guys were inclined to take him out of the issue or whatever it is. But that's what I got an issue with is now they're trying to come to the guy's defense.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, none of us know John. I don't think we had a problem with. I think a lot of us had a problem with the way that he was marketing the documentary.
Yeah. I got the same.
Yeah. So like he could be the nicest guy in the world and the most supportive guy towards the end of Stan's life. That's perfectly fine, and it might be the case. But the problem is his marketing for this documentary does not make him look good.
Right.
And so that's what we know. That's what the public knows. They know that that perception that he's putting out there. So if he is great, if he is a good guy, he doesn't have a great marketing campaign.
Nope.
So he needs to work on that shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Facts.
So, yeah. And to your point, Jeff, it's like, okay, if you guys were around, stand around all these people, why didn't you say something back then? Why didn't you
say something or do something or help him? Because you guys had the power too. You guys have the money. They didn't. You know what I mean? It's like
right. You could have done something. But anyway, that's.
And he's sort of acknowledging that something was going on and he knew about it, because he could have easily said, "I had no idea any of this crap was going on."
Yeah.
No, imagine how many of those industry pros had to run into Stan and that whole entourage or posse at conventions and stuff, and had to know that something was going on time and time again, and kind of like had to, I don't know, look the other way or not get involved, or I don't know. It seemed like once he lost his wife, who really was, I guess, helping him out with his affairs and looking out for him, it like all the snakes came in. So, but I 100% agree with what Nick said. We were looking at it last week. That Kickstarter rewards tier about abuse sites where the abuse occurred and all that was just like
that's just wrong. I saw it too last week. That was wrong.
It was kind of unhinged. So this is like, I understand he's trying to kind of stop the bleeding here and try to repair his image a little bit, but it's just like, man, that was a really
too late. Too late already. It's too late.
Kind of hard to put the genie back in the bottle now.
Yeah.
You know what this doesn't say? This doesn't say, guys, go support the documentary. Check it out. He's a cool dude. It's going to be fine. I know it's weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that. It just says, no, he's a cool guy and he cared for Stan at the end of his life. Okay. What about the documentary, man? Because everyone's criticizing that. So what do you got to say about that? Apparently nothing. So I don't know what Rob said. Well, I don't know what Liefeld said, but
Liefeld said something similar to this.
Right. Okay.
Character witness type of thing.
He knew John. He wasn't a bad guy. So stop making fun of him.
Something similar to what Todd said. That's why I said I thought it was funny. He's the second person to do it.
I've never heard of it. No one else knows about it. So next, what do you think of KC?
Oh, Bobby.
I'm sure he wouldn't want his name attached to the documentary.
But I'm just saying he's the second person to say almost exact paragraph and everything, exact same as Todd or as the other one, as Liefeld. So I thought it was funny. I'm like, it's almost word for word, almost.
Yeah, I gotta agree with my boy Nick here, where it's like, yeah, he might be a great dude, but address the documentary. Address it if you know what I mean. You think it's something worth checking out, because those tears were kind of creepy.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, I mean, go visit the sites where he was getting abused. No, thank you.
Not only that, but some of the footage was not
real.
good either, man. Some of that footage was cringe too.
Yeah, man, it's hard to watch. Really bad.
Oh yeah. Chedai said it's a Kickstarter to boot, part of the pun. Yeah. Tier 4. This is where they fed him dog food. What the fuck?
Damn.
Nice.
I'm here to tell you 6 covers of Batgirl #1.
Is it 1 through 6 or 7?
What?
Laughing at his Batgirls.
Fish and chips for you, my guy.
With the what? And he got them Batgirls all signed.
Burger, this room is yours, so you know. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Bobby, mute it up.
Jeez.
There you go. It's ordering fish and chips.
Derek said it's not often Todd and Liefeld agree on anything.
Hey.
Yeah, but like what I was telling you guys, dude, almost that paragraph is almost word for word from what Liefeld had said, almost like, but Liefeld changed a couple. You know what I mean? Todd changed a couple of words, but similar. saying this guy's a good guy towards the end, pretty much.
Derek Neiman said Bolajag did an interview on Beyond Wednesdays a couple days ago. Very interesting. I gotta check that out.
Like I said during our show, he looked like a LA Surfer too.
Any other thoughts on this before we move on? All right, moving on. All right, second item on the list here, man. An update. We've been covering Diamond bankruptcy. So, Diamond bankruptcy update. Diamond accused of funneling bankruptcy funds to key employees. Two motions were filed in bankruptcy court by Diamond to seek approval for two financial bonus programs, one called the Key Employee Incentive Program and another called the Key Employee Retention Program, and a sealing motion to redact details such as names, job titles, and salaries of bonus recipients from the public view. The Key Employee Incentive Program proposes bonuses for 16 key employees tied to the sale price of Alliance and Diamond UK, with additional bonuses for 6 employees linked to the sale of the rest of the assets and 1 employee tied to the other assets. Bonuses range from $560,000 if the sale price is between $30 million and $35 million to $1 million if it exceeds $40 million. And the other motion was the Key Employee Retention Program, which targets 23 employees, offering bonuses totaling $241,000, roughly 10% of their annual salaries, to stay employed until the 10th of April 2025, the end of the 13-week Chapter 11 process that Diamond is undergoing. A second tier offers 7 employees an additional $35,000 to remain until the 31st of August, when all assets are expected to be sold. But there has been some pushback on this from the United States Bankruptcy Court of the District of Maryland, Trustee Matthew Cheney. He's lodged a strong opposition to the two motions presented by Diamond Comic Distributions and its debtors in the ongoing Chapter 11 bankruptcy case. Now, if you're not familiar with what a trustee is appointed by the court and oversees the administration of the debtor's estate, ensuring compliance with bankruptcy laws and distributing assets to creditors. So the trustee argues that the proposed bonuses are unjustified, potentially violate the bankruptcy code, and lack transparency, ultimately harming creditors in favor of select employees, and paints a picture of Diamond attempting to siphon funds to favored employees at the expense of creditors, contravening the bankruptcy code's intent. He feels the Key Employee Incentive Program offers no real incentive, functioning instead as a retention bonus in disguise, and that Key Employee Retention Program lacks evidence that any of the recipients plans to leave or has a competing job offer within the initial short time frame. So I don't know about freaking bankruptcy. I don't know about these lawyer terms and all this shit. But in a nutshell, Diamond basically wants to give money from the sale of their company to certain employees, but they also don't want anybody to know who's getting the money. And the government, the court has a big problem with that.
Just close the damn doors already.
Yeah, right.
Man, just close the doors already. If you're gonna do that type of stuff.
That's insane to me. Any thoughts on this thing? Them trying to siphon money from their bankruptcy to like pay certain people off instead of their
the collective. The collective did such a poor job managing this company to the point where they got themselves in this position, and it wasn't like something tragic happened. They sucked for years, right? They've been awful for years. They couldn't turn it around year after year after year, and they got themselves in this point. Now, instead of paying the people that they probably owe money to, I'm going to take this at face value without knowing anything about it. If they want to take the money they're going to gain on the sale of their assets and turn it around and give it to people instead of give it to the people that they probably owe money to.
I was about to say the same thing.
What the hell are they thinking? You know what I mean? Like, why would that even be a thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like you want to take your money and you want to give it to certain people, and then you guys are just going to bail out, right, and just let the ship sink, and you just want to squeeze every last bit of juice out of that damn sale if you can and get all the money you
They
can
want to take
before
their
you get
cookie
out of
and
there.
run.
And it's
Right, but don't they
super
owe a lot of
whack.
people money?
Yes, they got to.
So,
Yeah.
Right. So give people, you owe them money, give them the money. Don't give yourself bonuses before the ship sinks.
Yeah, it's super whack too that it's like the bonuses are based on the sale price of like certain assets. You know what I mean? Like that's just
right.
I don't know. That's crap.
Yeah. As soon as you heard the ass, I'm like, dude, you owe all these people all this money, and I'm like, you're not paying them, but you're gonna give these certain employees the money, and then let them run away with their half, and then not give a crap at all.
Right.
So it's like, just
no, and the shady part about it is, I mean, if they help with the sale and you want to hit them off with a couple bucks because they help sell the company or whatever, that's one thing. But not letting the court know who these people are, that's shady. That's where we get into shady territory because it could be 3 people for all we know, and they're saying no, it's 40 people we're going to divide the money on.
Right.
And it could just be 3 for all we know, because they're not letting anybody know who they are. And when it comes to these kind of cases, the problem is that they have to be a record of public. Like the public has to have access to what's going on with this, and that's where the problem is. So it's shady as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find a job where when I do my normal job, I get bonuses for doing it. You know what I mean? Like whatever that means here. It's like, what are you talking about? You guys suck so bad you're going out of business. You're going to get money based on how much you sell the company for. I don't think it's going to happen. I hopefully cooler heads will prevail here and say like, no, this is a really shitty practice.
Well, yeah, one lawyer or the one trustee is trying to say,
exactly. It's like, what do you have your mind? We're not going to let you do that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But it's but we're like, what was it? One of my LCS guys used to work for them when they had to distribute, when they had like the, all these other distributing hubs all over the place. So they used to work in the Florida one down here. And he said that the owner felt like an old school mobster type. So I'm not surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this type of stuff is happening right now. So
they just can't stay out of trouble, these guys. That's the thing. It's like 5 years in a row. Like it's almost something every year. With them.
And then you send in people books and having a pack of cigarettes. What was it? One of the LCSs opened up their box. They had a pack of cigarettes. One opened up and had a freaking highlighter in the box. So it's like you guys can't even don't got no quality control at the end to check the box and make sure there's nothing in the box that can damage the book.
Eddie says that sounds like some Soprano shit going on there.
Yeah, it does, bro.
Derek said the bankruptcy judge won't allow that.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
No, hell
no. I don't want anyone to lose their job, but I suggest we prepare just in case people try to pull a Fight Club plan. My bad, a club plan. We don't talk about blank club. Wasn't there a rumor that Ty was going to buy them to use for toy distribution?
There was a rumor that Ty was going to buy it. Yeah,
I saw that, but the only reason why I didn't say anything about it is because to bid for the companies or whatever, it's already over. You can't bid anymore. So if he did that, that would have been reported today, or at least in the next few days. So I said, you know what? I don't want to report on a rumor, but yes, I heard that.
But I mean, if you're a smart business person and you see a company like this that's already good, has not a good track record already, I'm not bidding at all, or I'll bid the lowest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, But I understand where Todd would be coming from, because back in the day when they launched Image, it was Diamond that helped them distribute that book.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of love for what's the name of the family here? I forget the name of the family that owns this company.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, the family that owns this company, he has a lot of love for them because they helped him out back in the days. Plus he's probably looking for distribution for Image, like sole distribution. You know what I mean? Like cut out Lunar, cut out all the middlemen, and hit the market directly himself.
I mean, if he did bid, I won't be surprised in a couple of days we'll hear something about it. I mean, if he did.
Yeah, no, for sure. But no, absolutely. Any more thoughts? on Diamond trying to funnel money from their parents to pay some bonuses, man. Insane
After you said it, it didn't surprise me. After
there it
the
is. Thank you, Derek. Jeppy. Yep, the Jeppy family.
Oh, that's a mob name. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've seen movies before.
Yeah, you see, that's what my LCS guy was saying too. The same thing was like,
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, when he met the owner previously, he said he dressed like an old mobster too. So it's like I'm not surprised.
Jesus.
It's like on the news when you see something, and it's like, yeah, that guy did that shit. You know what I mean?
Chill said, Nick, you called it.
Yeah. I mean,
all right, let's move on to the next one, man. After 20 years, oh, did I skip one? Yeah. Sorry. Titan Comics joins Lunar Distribution, man. Titan Comics has announced that they have signed a non-exclusive agreement with Lunar Distribution for the direct market. So it's a non-exclusive deal. Titan will also remain available with Diamond and with Penguin Random House for bookstores in the US and Macmillan in the UK. Titan products will go live on Lunar's site on March 21st. So tomorrow, right? Yeah. Right?
You should
Today's
be.
the
Yeah, you
21st.
should see products to
Oh,
pre-order.
today then. Yeah.
Yeah.
For
but they won't
product
come out for
shipping
like
in
another
June
month
of
or so.
2025. UK-based Titan was one of Diamond's largest remaining comic exclusives. Bankruptcy filings show that Diamond owed Titan more than $410,000.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you guys owe? How do you guys owe publishers? That's my
because they took their books, they sold them, and they never gave Titan the money back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
like,
the middleman between
Okay.
you know what I mean, the publisher and the consumer.
I'm like, I
So
like
they
I
take
read
all those
the
orders.
bankruptcy and all that stuff. I'm like, how do you owe toy people this, and how do you owe? Like,
Yeah, it's impressive that they owe money when they haven't paid people. It's like
Right.
you have more money than you should have, and you're still going bankrupt. Yeah.
But yeah, Titan joins Lunar, and Nick breathes a sigh of relief, man.
Hell yeah. I get my damn Conan books now.
Yeah, man. I mean, and it's cool that they signed a non-exclusive deal.
Mhm.
I don't know what's all this exclusive bullshit. Like, I'm glad to see that they're still going to be sold by Diamond. If Diamond's still around, they're going to be sold by Penguin Random House. You can get your Titan books at any distributor if you want. That's an awesome deal. So yeah,
I don't know if you can get comics. Somebody look this up, maybe perhaps, but I don't know if you can get Titan comics through Penguin. I think maybe Titan has other things like like novels, maybe because it says because I think it said Titan books through Penguin for U.S. bookstores. I don't know if bookstores count as comic bookstore. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Yeah.
Because I don't think I can order Titan comics right now through Penguin. You know,
you got to check. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe I can. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, I'm happy.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, we can't keep Conan trapped in the freaking Eric. Eric was like, I showed him my Conan issue. He was like, how the hell did you get that?
Yeah.
poor West Coast comic book collectors, man. They're getting screwed by this whole Diamond thing.
Well, no, it's everywhere. Like in the chat, sound off in the chat if you guys have been getting your Diamond books. Like, have you got?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Even in Florida, man. It's
Tennessee. We
delays.
everywhere.
It's delays everywhere.
Yeah,
it's delays everywhere. Even like random like Lunar and all them would send out their stuff, and then like three weeks from now is when you're gonna get your damn Diamond box. You're like, well, dude, this box should have been here like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, I over here it's been okay. I do everything through Midtown. Midtown has been pretty solid. I don't know what their advantage is.
Midtown's got Penguin, right, or something like that, or Penguins. Something like, or is it Lunar? I forget.
I don't know what their advantage is, but they seem to get all the books when the books come out for some reason.
I think it's Lunar. I think Midtown's like close to a Lunar.
Yeah, that's what I was either Lunar or one of them. So
it could also be that they're probably the biggest account in the United States.
Right.
That could be it. I mean, maybe they get
that could be another. Yeah, that could be the big thing too.
For sure. Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
them in Mile High, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
you get
Him
two
and-
shops
him
in the
and Mile
US
High,
that are
yep.
gonna get your books regardless of what shit's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any more thoughts on Titan signing the distribution deal with Lunar? All
Everybody's happy. Conan's coming.
Yeah.
I just need that Savage Sword, man.
Oh, yeah.
And that Conan.
Savage Sword rules.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I mean, we'll get our video game comics too. Ain't Titan do the video game stuff we like?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we should be happy too. Then I guess. Yeah, I'm happy now. You know, just.
All right, moving on, man. After 20 years, Kevin Smith is returning to Marvel.
Oh,
man.
boy.
Kevin Smith is returning to Marvel to write a story for Giant Size Amazing Spider-Man, releasing this June. While Kevin Smith is best known for his work as a filmmaker, he has also written many comics. His first
Green Arrow.
He first found mainstream comic success kicking off a new volume of Daredevil in 1998. His 8-part Guardian Devil storyline established a new status quo for the Man Without Fear. It also led to an offer to write the Amazing Spider-Man monthly title in 2002. Unfortunately, Smith's film work made it hard to adhere to the schedule required of a monthly comic writer. As a result, his initial introductory 6-issue story arc was reworked into a miniseries, Spider-Man Black Cat, The Evil That Men Do. Unfortunately, Smith was still so busy with his movies that he couldn't manage to get the miniseries completed on time either. There was a notable 3-year gap between the 3rd and 4th issues, with the final chapter releasing in March of 2006. Smith was later offered a monthly assignment on a Marvel Knights Spider-Man series. Again, scheduling conflicts got in the way, and the series was ultimately given to Mark Millar. Apart from another unfinished Daredevil project, Smith would not work with Marvel Comics for 20 years until this Amazing Spider-Man special, man. So anybody excited for this? Anybody collect any of those Kevin Smith books back in the days?
So what you're telling me is it's gonna be like 3 years before we get another issue.
I'm about to say, I'm glad it's a one shot because dude does not meet his deadlines at all. Like notorious delays. So like, yeah, I don't know. Guardian Devil's all right though. So like I'm excited to see this with the Fantastic Four in the mix and stuff. See what happens.
His Green Arrows were his Green Arrow story was pretty decent too. So it's just like you were saying, man. Like it takes him 3 years to get get a storyline done. But
some people like his Daredevil stuff.
Not dropping too many movies lately, so maybe he's got time now.
I hope so.
Yeah, until Dogma 2 comes out.
Kevin Smith, it's been a while. Let's see what he's been cooking up. Yeah. Eddie said that the Spidey Black Cat series is excellent. I have the whole run, and he signed them all. Nice. Love that series. And his Masters of the Universe Revelations is excellent. Oh, yeah, he did that, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, they made a cartoon. That's right. They did do it.
They got 2 seasons on Netflix.
Yeah. I've never read anything from Kevin Smith, so I'm gonna take your guys' words for it that he was pretty.
He had
good
a Daredevil run, didn't he? He had a Daredevil run. Some people like this Daredevil run.
Yeah.
Guardian Devil was big.
Guardian,
or Guardian Angel or whatever.
Guardian Devil storyline. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was an 8-part series.
It's decent.
And he had Joe Quesada on art. It was. Yeah. That was that was like was like how they launched Marvel Knights was with his name.
Yeah.
Really.
That's what. Yeah.
And he was back. He almost backed out of that deal. They had to basically like get him on the phone and guilt trip him about it because he was super anxious about not having a good idea, et cetera, et cetera. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And if you look at the cover here, it says Alec Ewing, Chip Zdarsky, a bunch of other names I don't recognize, and Greg Capullo on the cover. And if you're a specker, what does it say there? Plus, introducing a new character that will change the future of Marvel Comics.
Oh shit! I gotta buy.
So yeah, he always introduces a character though. Kevin always introduces somebody.
Yeah, he's like Donny Cates. Yeah, they can't write a series without creating 40 characters.
And he's he's a comic person himself, so he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Razor Comics in the house. Hey, sure. What's going on, Ray? How are you, my brother?
So, dude.
And he said his Bloodman comics and his Clerk comics are fun too, but only if you're a fan of the movies. As you can tell, I'm a big Kevin Smith guy. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Man. A lot of
Yeah.
Kevin Smith
That's
fans in the
awesome.
community
we're
for
all Kevin
sure.
Smith
Yeah.
Dude, he's
fans.
really put on for the comic book community throughout his career. You
Yeah.
know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that TV show, right? Comic Book Man or
Yeah.
Comic Book Men or
Yeah.
something like
Yep.
that. Yeah. No, for sure. I'm curious for sure. And you know, now that I know there's a new character, I'm buying like 4 of these, so it's all good.
Yeah, the spoiler variants and
Just flip
everything.
them on the same. Just flip them at the same day, and then you'll be
You know.
okay.
Scotty, Scotty, you know what I'm saying. We getting that Jenny Frizzone, right? We getting
Yeah,
that Jenny
man.
Frizzone coming.
Yeah.
For his own.
There's a way to
Absolutely.
scoop that low.
All right, only got two items left, man. Let's get into a little bit of movie news, man. The first teaser trailer for the Toxic Avenger came out this week, man. We finally get a sneak peek trailer of the new live action Toxic Avenger movie starring Peter Dinklage. In the trailer, we see Toxie knock someone's jaw off with a mop.
Yes.
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 In this weird hyper-sexualized fast food place.
It's
The
awesome.
teaser tells us little about the upcoming movie, but sets a very specific tone and vibe that will probably let you know if it's for you or not.
Yeah,
Toxic
man.
Avenger releases August 29th, man. Anybody excited for the new
Yes.
Toxic Avenger movie?
Dude, of course. I'm a huge
Yeah.
Toxic Avenger fan going back to childhood. And this teaser told me what I wanted to know. It's going to be done in the fashion that I want to see it done in. So yeah, I like the teaser. I like what we got to see so far. And you know, like I feel like overall, as far as like the character appearance, it was pretty good. Like there's some things like the black eye I don't know about, but
Yeah.
overall it was pretty good though.
Yeah. Thought he looked great.
I don't know how to feel about this Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, I didn't know it was English until you said it. I was like, forgot.
And
I want
listen,
the eye to be more friendly. That's
I
all.
love Peter Dinklage, but I'm used to like a 7-foot tall Toxic Avenger that's all muscle bound. This is a way different. But
It's done in that
it looks
Troma
like it
style,
retains that. Huh?
It's being done in that sort of cheesy Troma style though.
Yeah, no,
That's
for sure.
cool, but
And that's what makes me want to watch it because you know I love this kind of shit. I love this cheesy, B movie, and it looks really gory. I mean, look at this guy's face. I mean, come on, knock this shit out of him. But anybody else excited or fans of the Toxic Avenger?
I'm pretty
I like
excited
that-
for it too. So
Not too many.
I had the first issue. I remember watching the old school movie and stuff like that. I was a fan of it. I had the figure. Maybe I'll see more. I'll be excited about it, but this trailer didn't get me. You know what I mean? I just looked at it like, okay.
It was short. It was.
It was.
A little quick thing.
I think it just appealed to me as like an old school Troma fan. I think it's going to be appealing to those type of fans.
Yeah, no, for sure. I like his radioactive mop though. That shit is awesome. That shit was like radiating. That's crazy.
Oh, that's what that was. I wasn't sure what it was.
Sleepy Reader, Damien.
Damien.
Yeah, how are you, man? But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna check this out for sure. This movie has actually been out. It's been finished for like 2 years, I think. They were just looking for distribution, and they finally got it. So, coming in August, man.
Oh wow!
All right. Last bit of movie news. Entertainment Weekly drops exclusive photos of Mortal Kombat 2. Here we get our first look at Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, man. We also get some pictures of Adeline Rudolph as Katana, Martin Ford as Shao Kahn, and Hideyuki Sanada as Scorpion. They also announced that the skins for these characters will be available in the video game. There's a current video game, Mortal Kombat 1, I believe it's called, that's out.
Mm-hmm.
So the skins for these characters are going to be available for that game soon. But Mortal Kombat 2 releases October 24th. Anybody excited for this one? I heard the one before this was really good. I didn't see it, but I heard it was really
It wasn't
good.
bad. Yeah.
It's solid. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
enjoyed
I
it.
think the best parts were like the Scorpion Sub-Zero subplot
Mhm.
and the
Yeah.
history lesson that they all went through and everything. There's some moments here and there, but it's Mortal Kombat, so like there's always going to be a level of like cheesiness to it, I think. But
Yeah.
they handled those
Mhm.
parts pretty well, I thought. I mean, some of those scenes, especially like what was it, like Scorpion's like origin story when he found his
Yeah,
wife like
dude.
frozen and
So
like his
good.
clan demolished and everything. Like a lot of that stuff is like pretty good production value, you know. So
Absolutely. I think that's how they opened the movie. That was awesome.
yeah. It's really
Yeah.
early on. So it had its moments for sure, but it has it's always going to have that layer of like, we're really doing
We
this,
got to
guys?
fight in the
Kind of
pit.
moment
Yeah,
to it,
eventually it's got to be two people in the pit fighting, you know?
yeah, like with magical powers, like shooting fireballs at each other. It's like, okay.
Exactly.
You know,
What do y'all
I'm
what do y'all
excited 'cause I
think
like the first one.
what do y'all think of Carl Urban as Johnny Cage?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm here for it for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
He looks
Not a
good.
little-
I'm here for it.
Not a little too old, you think? I don't know.
Nah, just the facial makes it look like he smells something real bad, you know.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
I just can't wait to you have the screen right there. The goggle fatality. That's the part I like the most. So I can't. I want to hear that in the movie and stuff like that. Just reminisce of the
Yeah, I
game
mean,
and stuff.
I'm
We got
looking
our
forward to the unexpected fatality. Like it'd be funny if there's all this big hubbub about Carl Urban and they take him out like right after they introduce him or something.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
They should
Have cake.
should consider getting Toxic Avenger to come into this shit and knock people's mouths off with him.
There you go.
that'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing.
Or
Doing too
Homelander
much
shows up.
business.
Yeah.
I just need there to be some techno house song. You know what I'm saying? I need that.
No, yeah.
Just put that right
Probably
over.
will
it.
be.
Don't even
Probably
redo it.
will be.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
We also need Kano to rip somebody's heart out. You know what I mean? It's just
There you go.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to these fighting game movies, I whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I can't say that I'm super excited for it, but I can't say I won't watch it if I have
Yeah,
a
I'm
chance
looking
to.
forward to the second one at least.
Yeah, I gotta watch the first one, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
said it was
entertaining
good.
as hell, bro. It's definitely
Yeah.
a good movie just to throw on and
Yeah.
yeah.
Just turn your brain off, though.
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Go in knowing it's a Mortal Kombat movie, but
Yeah.
All right, man. So that's everything we got for the week, guys. That's the news. Thank you, everybody, for all your thoughts and insights on all the news items this week. But of course, don't go away, guys, because the end of the show, we like to do something called the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
All right, what's the blaming? It's basically a glorified show and tell where we show off our hauls or our books or things, anything really that you want to show off. We call it the blaming because you might see something we show off and you go, damn it, Jeff, why did you show off that Vampirella cover ZWHBC foil red cover Mark Spears variant, man? Now I gotta go get that.
Hold on. I got a couple of things.
So, hey, why don't you set it off for us, Jess? Why don't you set off the blaming? What do you got for
All
tonight?
right. Since I shared with you guys last time, or I was in the chat the last time, with Esvan and you guys saying about the heavy metal. So
Yeah.
here's the heavy metal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look
That
at
is
So here's the heavy
awesome.
metal.
Hell yeah.
And it's signed by
Joe?
Disco
Oh.
2. Yeah.
Nice.
And the biggest thing, he was 17 when this cover came out.
Are you serious, dude?
He was
Wow.
17 when this cover came out,
Damn.
and he was just graduating high school when it came out.
What issue of heavy metal is that?
Heavy Metal issue 15, volume. I think it's like 78. So it says 78. So it's probably like volume 2, I think.
Yeah, it's gotta be early
think-
on.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Did
Yeah,
you
started in
slap?
78.
Did you slab that, or did you buy it slabbed? Did you meet?
No,
Joe?
I actually, this was actually my raw copy, and then I had a friend meet. He met
Okay.
Joe, so and he ended up slabbing it for me. So
Cool. When was
And
it
then
slab? When was it signed? and stuff?
slabbed was 12/19/2022.
Okay, so relatively recently. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Man.
but I met Joe last year, and I asked him about it. So he told
Mhm.
me he was 17, graduating high school. He was just getting out of summer school.
My God, if I could
when,
join
when
like
this
that
was
at
published.
17,
That's incredible.
Bro, heavy metal covers at 17 years old. That's legendary shit right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Jeez.
That they don't have variants, right? It was all just straight up.
Yeah, it was
covers.
just all main. These were like main covers and stuff like that.
You
I
got
don't
that
think
one,
they had any.
Scotty?
I have all of them from 78 through 86. I'm missing a few.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
Probably
Scotty's
one
got
of
a
the-
big collection of heavy metal.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I said. That's why I said that if Scotty had one of these.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I wanted to share since Scotty shared last time.
I don't know, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I know I have some Jesco heavy metals. I don't know that I have that particular one. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but if you have this one, this is his first cover. First
gonna
cover in
double
comics
check.
in general. So,
Somebody told me I had his first cover, so maybe I have it. I'm gonna go back and check now.
yeah. But if you see it, it's 15. It's heavy metal 15. So
Okay.
Wow.
but it's
beautiful,
of volume. I think it's of volume 2 though, Scotty. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
So I'm trying to help you out for easier to find. You know how many
Nice.
volumes this thing has. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
thank you.
beautiful, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's
We're about to
that's
spin it
amazing.
up another volume right
That's
now.
one Just Go. That's one Just Go. There's another Just Go that I got from Germany a while back, and I had him sign it too.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's Bloodlust. It's this one. It's Blood. Yeah. So it's a Bloodlust cover, and it's a foil cover.
Oh
wow.
damn, dude.
Wow.
And this is the only signed copy graded.
No
German edition.
way.
Yeah.
Man.
Jeez.
I love his signature.
There's a blue label. There's a blue label out there of this book, but there's not a signed copy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That is
Jeez.
awesome.
Yeah. So this is a German edition of that Bloodlust storyline that he did.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I feel you, Eddie, man. Fangoria was the shit, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Picked
bro.
up Jesco's Marvel Masterpieces collection hardcover. That book is sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I got some Alex Ross covers of Vampy.
Yes.
So Alex Ross.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
that's
Nice
a good one.
homage-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the homage to the cover one because the time when he published this, Frazetta actually passed away at the time, so that's why he ended up doing the homage.
Nice.
That's great.
So
yeah.
like I joke around all the time with everybody. I go, if you're gonna get issue 1, you're gonna have to get this one too, just to match.
Yeah. And put it
that is
put it on the other
awesome.
side of the,
Yeah.
the board in your bag. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is the other one of my all-time favorites.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Wow.
Oh yeah.
The Virgin cover is more expensive than this one. This one was cheaper than the Virgin. The Virgin was like ridiculous.
That's
Are those
cool.
cakes you have them in? What do you have those in?
I have them in Mylars and then in the clear back and boards.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's I was like, wait, what does he got that in? Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Mylars and the clear back and boards, but this is my all-time favorites of the set he did because this is the 2010 run, so it's the Crown of Worms run. That's what these covers are from.
That's beautiful.
So and then I call this a stained glass cover.
Oh yeah.
It looks like stained glass almost.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Damn, bro.
So yeah, these are the 3 sets from that run. So it's issue 1, and then issue 1. Like I said, issue 1, B, D, or C, or one of one of those. Yeah. So and then this was issue 12.
Man, those are great.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then I
Triple
ended up
B.
getting this for my birthday last year. It's an actual sketch from Godtail.
Wow.
Wait, that's a sketch?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's a great sketch.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that was
Yeah, my
great.
Yeah, my boys ended up getting it at MegaCon. They were trying to hide it from me all the whole time.
Damn.
And then they finally gave it to me on my birthday.
That's
Holy crap.
gorgeous.
That's sick.
Turned
Yeah.
out so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really good.
Because they what they told me, the Gatel goes, if you give me a colored cover, I can because he's never done stuff on colored like a colored paper before, so he went all out on it.
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling me that cover is red and all that white is the drawing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't even phantom that. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So
insane.
that cover's actually, this cover is actually red, and then the Vampy's drawn in, the moon's actually drawn in too.
Holy crap.
That's sick, dude.
Wow.
That's awesome.
What a grab.
Yeah. So they grabbed it and they were trying to hide it from me the whole time.
Yeah, I would too.
The funniest thing was I saw him actually drawing this thing. I didn't know it was for me. I actually saw him drawing it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
We used to have a running joke around here. Vampirella will change your life, and I think
Vampirella
it's
change
changing
your
my
life.
life literally as I see all these
Yeah.
covers.
I'll put some hair in your peaches for sure.
And then one book that's from the movie I grew up on. Big
Yeah,
Trouble in Little
boy.
China.
There you go.
I had
Hell yeah.
I met James Hahn like in 2019 at a
man.
horror convention, and he was dressed up as Lopan too, so it was cool.
Who's
So
Lopan?
he had signed it here, signed it here, and signed it here. As
Oh, wow.
Lopan. So he signed it 3 times, but it says the slab says signed by James Hahn and Lopan.
Wow. That's
It's signed by one person,
cool.
but it's signed.
That's sick. Eddie said, when I was younger, she changed my pants, but we won't go there. That's what we mean, Eddie, when we say she changed your life.
Yeah. And then I had something else from one of my other birthday gifts from a while ago. But this was Tally Ho. So if you guys don't know the significance of this, it's actually Frank Frazetta's first works in comic books.
I
No
knew
way.
that looked
Oh,
familiar,
wow.
dude. I was sitting
no
here
shit.
telling myself, like,
Yeah.
why does that look
Yeah.
familiar?
Wow.
It's his first work in comics.
What year is that?
The oldest thing I actually own, 1944.
44.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
That's
and then
amazing.
it's
That's
December
crazy.
1944.
That's in great condition
And a
for
1/8 too. That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
To Stu's point. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah,
A hell of a book.
Damn.
yeah, and
bro.
the oldest book in my collection.
I don't know if I should have let you go first, man. You're killing me.
Yeah, I mean that's it. I mean, I don't know what you want us to do.
Like I said, I didn't have I didn't have a laptop last year when we did this on my birthday, so I had to make up for it. And
Sleep
then,
is like first Rosetta.
Yeah, Damien's flipping out.
You
Yeah.
blew Damien's mind. That's saying something.
And then
Yeah.
I picked this up at I actually picked this up at Heroes Con last year.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So this is a Japanese version of Vampirella. So
That's
from
sick.
the Warren run. Yeah. These are hard to come by. Dude, it was in the and it was at the con too. So one of our boys walked by the table, goes, he knows, oh yeah, Jeff likes Vampy, so let me call him up. And Zach goes, hey, it's over here at this booth or whatever. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Got a great feel on it.
Did they actually get the license, or is that like a bootleg thing? Because
No,
Japan,
it's actually Warren actually released so Warren has there's German editions of Warren's. There's like Warren's actually like licensed it out for them to actually publish. So it's not just Vampy stuff in it. It's all kinds of other stories in here. It's like there's all kinds of other stories and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just because these are way thicker than the normal Warrens. If you look at it, it's a lot thicker than the normal. Yeah. Way. And then issue 1 is like a white cover. This is issue 2. So so it's only 2. There's only 2 issues of the Japanese edition.
Damn.
Vampy is like she's like Spawn or like Venom. Like it's pretty hard to come across a bad cover from one of those characters, right? Like,
Actually, there are bad covers, depending on the artist. Depending on artist.
Did Frank Miller come out with a recent one?
Oh, shut the.
Oh,
Dang. He's like a sniper.
The scrunch
And then,
alone.
Bang.
Well, this one's okay. Got no nipples.
Oh.
should, but it's of a zombie tramp for Esfon.
There you
A little
go.
Perillo one.
Yeah, me too, man. I love Zombie Tramp, man.
Yeah.
I've been trying to put
and
some
it's a
forever.
yeah, it's a
That's
Perillo
beautiful.
cover. But it's the funny thing was there's two versions of this cover. So there's a New York Comic Con exclusive cover where the actual crack of this window mirror actually isn't there. So that's the New York Comic Con exclusive one.
Sure.
But this one was just what was it? It was from a LCS or whatever. It was from like a comic shop release. This one,
Yeah.
and then they released one for New York Comic Con. So there's two versions of this cover.
Damn. That's looking
so
good, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's two versions of that.
Jeff on here getting revenge from last visit, man. That's what he's doing.
Last bit. Oh, and this piece of art here is from Holly Frazetta. So it's from Frank's daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she did it.
How'd you come to that? How'd you get that?
I went to the museum to visit Sarah and them, and then I found out Mom was a big fan of House of Secrets and all those type of books.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a couple, gifted her a couple, and then she gifted me a piece of art back. So
no kidding.
That's
beautiful.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got a piece by Sarah too. It's just up on the wall, so I didn't want to pull it down. This one was the closer one.
Yeah, I wish she did more. I wish she did like a Heroes appearance. That'd be awesome. I think she does like MegaCon and things like that, but
yeah.
Right?
Well,
I wish she
she's
was at Heroes.
go back to she's gonna go do cons again. It's
Yeah.
just not just she's really busy doing. If you haven't seen, there's a new Conan figure coming from them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I saw it. Thank you.
That thing looks sick.
Yeah, we saw it in chat earlier. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and then so I'll show you guys the
Oh
Tigra.
wow.
Yeah.
Stop it, dude.
Oh,
You're
cool.
killing it.
Yeah, and then I had Sarah sign it when I saw her earlier this year. So and then I had her boyfriend sign it because he's the actual guy that actually came up with the project. Oh, project manager. That's what he was. So, yep. So that's why I had him. And then the Vampy's back here.
Mm-hmm.
Up
That's
in there.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, I just don't feel like grabbing her.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Man.
So yeah.
That's your blaming?
Yeah, that's what I'm blaming.
My God, dude.
All right, that's a wrap, Fable.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I had to make up for it. I had to make up for the last time. I only had my phone last time because the laptop died.
I don't know about any of you guys, but I think all our lives have definitely changed after this one.
Mm.
Yeah. Bronze Age Byron Station. Oh yeah. Otaka tour guide in the building.
What's
Station.
going
Hell
on?
yeah. Do you have any of these Lady Deaths as well? Jeff?
Yeah, I got Lady Death too.
Okay.
Lady Death 1's down here somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, down here.
What did I do?
I got figures and stuff.
Oh,
down
there's
here,
the
too.
figure.
Yeah. Lady Death, Dawn. I got a she down there. So I got
Nice.
pretty much all the '90s bad girls. Almost.
Oh yeah, that's
I
awesome.
think I said hello to Triple B, but Station Triple B. Thanks for hanging with
What up,
us. Oh
Triple
yeah,
B?
Jeff, that was freaking amazing, dude. Oh my God.
I had to make up for the last time. I only had the phone last time. I only had the phone camera last time.
All right,
Couldn't
well, you know
you
what?
couldn't make out a boob.
Let the people know where they can catch you too, Jeff.
All right, you guys can on Instagram, Cantonese Comic Kid on Instagram, on YouTube, Cantonese Comic Kid, or like the new nickname since I've been taking pictures with all these cosplayers, the Cantonese Playboy.
Yeah, you go to a con, you'll know where to find Jeff.
Yeah, probably with the cosplayers.
Well, all I could say to that is follow that up, Herm.
Damn.
That's not nice. I'm not coming back next one. I'm just kidding. Well, yeah. So for mine, I got a few little things here. I showed this on my show, but on Sunday, but I'll show it again. Just some people didn't see it. I don't know this. I heard it could be their last one, but maybe there's a new one coming out this week or whenever. But we talked about Diamond earlier. I showed one of their preview books, which I always enjoy getting. You got her in the cover, and you got Mega Man on the other side. This is the March into May, and of course, you see all the comics that are coming. Of course, this was not on purpose. This actually, I just opened it and boom,
on purpose.
just for you, Jeff.
Yeah,
I did not plan this, but
it takes 50 pages to look over
so many variants. Yeah, it's not hard to get up to that. And then the other side, of course, has figures and stuff like that. It shows you figures and everything. I love receiving these. I hope there's another one next month, but if there's not, I don't know if there's any way you can slab this. This could be the last one from Diamond. I don't know, like comic book guys could probably tell me
anything.
You slap anything, right?
Yeah,
but
throw the food saver, you're good to go. Yeah.
I wish I kept a couple of the other ones I have, but you know, I can't. I don't have any rooms to save all of these. They you know, they're pretty big. You know what I'm saying? Trying to save them all. But this one I'll probably save if it's actually the last one. But every chance I get to get one of these, and this was the last one in my shop, my new shop I got. He was like, "Yeah, that's the last one. We got the store copy and this one." I'm like, "I'm taking this one then."
Oh wow!
Nice.
Yeah, and they always like come out, you know, since everything happened with Diamond, like some of these other guys like Omnipress has their own little version of the catalog with all the issues and stuff like that in it, which is pretty cool. I'm sure some people saw them, and then Image has their own type of thing. And you have all their issues in there. And if I don't have the Marvel one on me, but DC Connect's been coming out for a while. They had another version of it, but there's number 58 of it. I'm sure a lot of people see this, but I like to show these every once in a while. Not many people show them in their shows, but I love that. And of course, I realized I don't know if it's legit, Fable. The announcement Resident Evil 9 is coming out or something like that. Is that legit or is this just fan?
I heard there's a new Resident Evil, but I don't think it has anything to do with those other Resident Evils.
Okay, so supposedly, like I saw a picture of number 9 and all that. People get whatever.
Are you talking about video game or movie?
Video game.
Oh yeah, there's always a new Resident Evil.
Yeah. Supposedly a video game, Resident Evil 9. Yeah, because the movie, that's supposed to be a relaunch. It's supposed to be totally different.
Yeah.
Actually related to the you know the games. But I actually went out and make sure I buy. I try to buy all the main Resident Evil, so I bought the number 8.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. That one is great.
Yeah.
Really?
Make sure I have me a copy. You know what I mean? I don't have them all in PS5 because they came out with a lot of them and redid them for PS5. I got the PS4 ones, but this might be my first PS5 Resident Evil. I'm not sure. But I had to make sure I get that. And when will I play it? Maybe in 5-6 years. You know, I got to catch up with the other ones. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And last but not least, I saved this last because you guys know my love for Amazing Spider-Man. So, I can't believe this one came out. There was rumors that it was going to come out. It wasn't going to come out. It came out a couple of months, a little earlier this year. But I got the volume 6 of the Omnibus, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
Nice. This one has the Mark Wolfman, Ross Andrew, and stuff like that. And it collects issues 181 to 205. It has annuals 12 and 13. Spectacular Spider-Man annual number 1 and What If 1, 7, 8, and 19. So
wow.
It has all the issues in the back like a lot of the omnibuses. This is the difference between a compendium and an omnibus. This omnibuses have issues. It has everything back there and it has like extras in the back that shows you art and all that. So I love these omnibuses whenever I get a chance, and it's an Amazing Spider-Man number 6. I don't know if this is gonna be a number 7. They might be, but reportedly they usually don't come out with a 6. That's why this was pretty cool. Usually they'll have a relaunch, Bronze Age or whatever.
Yeah.
They won't actually come out with a volume 6, so they always believe like the more they 2, 3, 4, 5, the more it comes out, the less they'll sell. But on High Demand, this came out. I'm pretty excited. I kind of double dip because I do have these Amazing Spider-Man issues. I do have like a certain number, like I think from 150 on. All the older ones are harder to get and very expensive, but I at least have a copy of all the omnibuses up to volume 6 with all the Amazing Spider-Man early issues. So I had to show this, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't opened it yet, but I will read it again. I kind of read these issues before, but I'm gonna do a reread because Black Cat's first issue is in there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, issue what was it, 94? So 194. My bad.
194.
194. So yeah, man, that's all I got, man. I had to show this off, man.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pete said they're making an Invincible video game. That's crazy.
Yes. Can't wait for that, man.
Station, how are you? Said, damn, Herm, is that Omni dust jacket in a Mylar? It's so shiny. Herm,
nah,
let
it's
people
just
know
plastic.
where we can catch you, bro.
Yeah, man. Like you already know, I was in the Fight Club episode of March Madness on Tuesday. Watch that on the rerun here and the one collection down. You know what I'm saying? Friday nights, I'm gonna try to be consistent and be on here. I'm gonna come every Friday night to Eric shows his face. You know what I'm saying? Eric, I'm calling you out. I will keep coming. Keep coming till you show up.
What you're doing is guaranteeing that he'll never be on the show again. Because I don't want you to ever leave.
I took his chair. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And of course, Sunday afternoons, morning to my partner, me and Primetime Tom come back yet again. And this time we're taking a break from the Amazing Spider-Man series. The last issue of the 8th Deaths, I think, comes out either in 2 weeks or something like that. So we decided to go back to the Ultimate Spider-Man run, and we're doing issues 5 and 6. This Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, man, check that out on my Big Herm Collectibles channel. Usually you'll Fable will have the links and everything down there and stuff like that. Yeah, man, I think I called him out. I think I said his name. And I think I called him out, man.
3 times. He showed up.
So yeah, man. So I'll be we're trying to be consistent, and we're gonna do Ultimate Spider-Man 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8 next week, and then we'll get back to the Amazing Spider-Man. And I have a plan which by June 1st we'll be all caught up with Ultimate Spider-Man. All the Spider-Mans, and hopefully in the summer we have a little summer projects. We do want to cover Craven's Last Hunt, the old school series. So that's coming in the summer, and we're doing 1 issue at a time because those are big reads. There's a lot of reading in those issues. We'll probably cover half the book, you know. So thanks for having me, and more Herm. Oh, and I might have a Wednesday show coming before the unofficial pre-show of the Insights, Ink and Insights of
Hold on,
my
man.
man,
Hold
Dr.
on. We
Doom.
didn't talk. You got to talk about contracts and all that. We didn't.
Yeah.
Talk
about lead-ins and everything. Yeah.
Dang.
yeah.
Trying to side quest comics me, bro.
So yeah, man. So I'm working on something like that. I want to have a decent show. It won't be a long show, anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. Just maybe talk about some stuff that happened during the week. And then maybe some of you guys will have your revenge and say stuff in the chats and make me go longer. You know, it's just the way it is. Karma gets you back. So
Herm, you've been awesome, man. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Everybody go check out my man Herm. Scotty, man, what do you got for the blaming?
All right, since we were talking about Toxic Avenger earlier, I got a couple of Toxic keys. I got his first cameo.
Oh yes,
nice.
Yeah, I love that one.
Love my
nice.
Then of course his first full appearance.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had that one.
Since we're just talking about heavy metal, This is the very first issue of Heavy Metal, April 1977.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh snap!
Nice.
The one that started it all. And then this is applies to Figgy Friday as well. This is new. This is a Agent Venom Flash Thompson.
Oh, nice.
That's such a great run of Venom.
Hell yeah.
Really cool. And it's got the Flash Thompson head swap.
Oh, nice.
But I like him better like this.
Is that one harder to swap them? Because some figures, man, they're hard to swap, man. I feel like I'm gonna break them.
Swap, man. It was kind of hard to get this head swapped out, but it worked out. Yep, that's mine. Short and sweet this week. Figgy Friday,
love it, man.
That's a hot figure, man. Hell yeah.
I like it.
Love
It's
it.
cool.
Oh yeah, Scotty, let them know where they can catch you, bro.
Sfon82 on YouTube. I drop new videos every Wednesday. Usually I'm live about every other week on Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. Yeah, weekly video drops every Wednesday. I'm supposed to be getting a cool package in the mail from a comic book legend, and it's going to be awesome. I'll be doing a special video when I get it, so hopefully you guys check it out. Sfon82 on YouTube.
Everybody go check out my brother Scotty, man. Awesome channel he's got doing those adult erotic comic videos are just fantastic. Not just because of the adult stuff on it, but just the information that he doles out on those videos is very informative.
Yeah, it's a history lesson. Yeah,
it's a history lesson for sure. Yeah, thanks, Scotty, for joining us tonight, my brother.
It's always fun. I love being here.
Oh yeah. Big Stu, Stupac.
Yeah,
How many
man.
names you got out there, bro?
Just never enough, man. Never enough. Just two things for me tonight. This is a blame, Nick. It's got the Sanchez sisters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go, bro.
Got the cool little. Fortunate enough to get the little book plate.
Yes.
What's your mint number?
What's your number?
I'm 48. I'm 48, bro.
Not bad.
That's okay.
Not bad.
That's all right.
There you go.
Not two.
Not two.
That has that acetate
reveal cover.
Yes.
Oh, it's so
good.
Dude, that book, the design on that book is one of the best designs I've ever seen on a hardcover.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
It's just put together so well. Just good quality stuff.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Fantagraphics, always doing dope shit. And then keeping it indie, bowling with corpses. Mike McNulty.
Nice.
Oh, you found one. Nice.
Yeah, it took. Well, I guess I pre-ordered it or ordered it right when it came out on Amazon, and it took months to get here. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, dude.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Oh yeah, love it, Stu. Where
you,
can we
sir.
find you, brother?
Yeah, man. Check me out on Dr. Doom's fan club. Just dropped a new episode of Surrounded by Short Boxes this morning, covering Marvel's number 3, Alex Ross and Kurt Busiek's classic. I'm dropping great comic book content there every week. Dr. Doom's fan club on IG and YouTube. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Absolutely, my brother. Thanks always for joining us. You got Chennai saying, I need a blaming session. Been a while.
Oh, we don't need you putting us to shame.
Yeah. Come through and shut it down.
Open up the safe and shit.
Crazy collection, yeah. Locke, how you doing, my brother? Evening, gents. Oh yeah. All right, Nick, comic culture. What do you got for us, my brother?
You know me, my superhero comics, the Martin Man issue number 1. Do you know that Wolverine had a younger brother? Man, this is the comic.
He's got 5 claws.
Book was so great.
That explains all
so
that.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, it's so dope, man. Here, I'll show you. Well, I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, man, you get all that classic like Wolverine trope kind of stuff in here, but it features Wolverine's younger brother and how ridiculous and stupid and useless he is. As being the runt of the litter. Definitely check it out. It just came out this week, so you guys can pre-order that at Superhero.
Scotty, you got to check out Superhero, man. That's right in your lane.
Yeah,
dude, I have to. That's awesome.
Yeah. You got to check them out.
That's pretty good. Some collected editions. We have Walsh and Griffin's Frankenstein hardcover.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, you can check that out. It has a couple different covers, so went ahead and grabbed, of course, that A cover right there. Just because it's awesome. So, a slightly bigger size. It's nothing huge, right? It's a little bit bigger than the floppies, but it was such a great,
amazing, dude.
Yeah, it was such a great read that like the collected edition was a no-brainer. I thought
it was good.
That book was incredible.
Little bit of it's barely noticeable. A little bit of reflection in that little spot.
Yeah, I see it. I
You know
see
what
the
mean?
matte
Yeah, a little
versus,
something there.
yeah, I see
Not
it.
a whole lot going on, but damn that cover. I love that one so much.
Yeah,
it's good. Speaking of collecteds, right? So we have the Doom Treasury edition.
Oh, dude.
So that's out as well.
Sick.
What's awesome about this one is it's weight, it's the treasury size, so it's huge. What I love about this one though is it has not only the comic, it's got like a little gallery in there too, right? So featuring some art.
Hell yeah.
And then it's got character sketches and designs that he was doing. Because there's a couple panels that showcase pretty much everybody in Marvel. I mean, it's like pages and pages of them too. So it's not like just one page. It's just all kinds of people. You know what I mean? So
man,
that's really dope. Then there's a black and white at the end of this too. So you get to see the black and white with no letters or anything going through the whole issue.
Damn,
that's really cool.
Yeah,
And then you
I need
have
that.
some other Hickman stuff. What does it collect? It actually collects Fantastic Four, Runaways. Fantastic Four Fantastic Four 583 from 98 and Runaways from 2015 #1, and of course Doom. So a couple different books featuring Valeria, right? So you got some extra
Jesus
content.
Christ, dude.
There.
Damn, how much was that thing?
I think retail's like 30. Not bad at all. So
I love this.
Collected to like 25. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love the oversized book wave that's going on right now. Like I'm so here for it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I hope he comes back to Heroes because is he on the list? I can't remember. If he is, I'm bringing this to get it. Because I mean, like, dude, look at this. Look at the opening. I mean, can you imagine just like a sketch right there?
Yeah, it's made for it.
Yeah, and then the back too. It's like, come on. Yeah, so that's really dope. And then the last thing is definitely a Blame Eric. This is a Blame Eric for sure. So we have the Electra Assassin.
Oh, shit.
Shut up, Stu. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting piece, right? So there was 2,000 of these, and this is the hardcover, edition. This is also signed by Miller and Sienkiewicz.
Oh wow!
On the bottom, and there was 2,000 of these. This is not one of the 2,000. This is actually the artist proof.
What?
That they sent out outside of the 2,000. So we got the AP instead of the one of 2,000, whatever it is.
I know Eric is kicking himself now.
You're just Eric. Where you at, bro? Where you at, Eric?
One of the artist proofs. My research tells me there's like 20 or 30 of the artist proofs, and there's 2,000 of the regular.
Is that an eBay find, bro?
Yeah, it was an eBay find. Yeah.
Nice.
And it was cheaper than it was a very, very good deal, to be honest.
That's awesome, dude.
But if you haven't checked out Assassin yet,
Chet, I said, how much you want for it?
What you got, Chet? I know you got some. Yeah, we'll do a trade, right? Yeah. Eric got his, and it set me on the eBay trail for sure.
Damn,
I had a bunch in my cart, and
that's like his 20th copy of Electric Assassins, whatever.
Yeah.
That's my second copy, sir. No, I got the floppies, and I got that right there. But actually, no, that's not true. I got the artist edition.
Yeah, you see, I got
the Sienkiewicz artist edition over there too. So anyway, yeah. So that's it, man. That's all I got today.
Sick.
Where can we find you, Nick?
Nick Comic Culture, YouTube and Instagram. Saturday nights I do my review shows, so I read a bunch of books, and I have my comic show then, and then I do my haul videos and Cadets new release videos on Wednesdays, and then I pepper in a bunch of other stuff throughout the time, some top downs and key comic look throughs and monthly comic book look aheads and things like that on Sundays at the end of the month. I'll do it next Sunday, and you can find me over here as well on Blame Fable. Thanks for having me, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Always, brother. Always, man.
Killer t-shirt, bro.
All of you guys.
Oh yeah,
like,
Saga came out this week, so I got to rep the Saga.
Yeah. All of you guys absolutely killed the blaming, man. Every one of you guys showed something amazing. All right, so I'll finish it off. I don't got really much for my blaming. Just a couple of figgies. First up, I got one of the Dinobots here. Dinobot Snarl.
Nice.
Series.
He just wants to show off in front of me because that's the one I don't have. So he wants to show,
well, check
talk
it out.
shit. You know what I mean?
Check it out. This is actually my second copy of this because my first copy, right? You see the spines on the back of the figure?
Mm-hmm.
Keeping them in storage, something must have went on top of them and the fucking spines bent over.
Ooh.
And they stood like bent over. So he's like a sad Stegosaurus.
You didn't try to put a heat to it, like a heat gun?
So I could fix it. But I was like, I just maybe want another one just in case I mess it up if I fix it. You know what I mean? If I try to do it,
whatever,
mess it up. So,
Yeah.
But listen, this guy on the aftermarket is well over $100, right?
Yeah.
And there was just no way I was going to pay $100 for him. And then it was serendipitous, guys. I got a fucking email from Big Bad Toy Store saying, "Hey, we got Snarl in stock for $65." I was like, "What?"
Nice.
Give me that. So yeah. Even if I can't fix them, I still got a replacement for him.
Nice.
And last but not least,
You got 2 copies. I can't get one. Ooh, I got 2 copies now.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
I'll trade you my sad Stegosaurus for one of your Grimlocks. How about that? I know you got 2.
I do.
I picked up this guy, Thundercracker. This is
nice.
In the first episode of Transformers, the Transformers transformed into their Cybertronian forms, right? They weren't jets and cars and all the shit that we know them as. They were as, their vehicle form on their planet. They only did that for the first episode. And the Seekers were in that episode, and they transformed into these Tetrajets, not the F-16 Tomcats that they transformed into. So they came out with this thing before I started collecting. So another figure that on the aftermarket went crazy. I'm telling you, Transformers, I mean, it's ridiculous. You think comics are crazy? This is crazy. But I was able to get this at a really, really good price. Finally happy to have him. I'm only missing one Tetrajet, and that guy's on pre-order. So, yeah.
Nice.
That's my
awesome,
blaming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell
That
yeah,
was
bro.
cool.
Absolutely. Guys, great show tonight. Jeff, thanks for coming through, man. You were amazing. Those books were
I
fantastic.
got one more thing to show off. Since this our friend that likes Raichi, so I had something done. So if I can hold it, so actually redid the cover. You can see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's funny.
No, not Jeff.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had them redo at the con, redo the cover last year, and then created a poster. Had her sign it this year.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. For our BB collector friend in the because I know he's a Raichi friend or a Rachel Holland fan, so thought I shared with him.
Nice.
Chad, said George Foreman dead at 76.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Just
breaking news. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, guys, fantastic, incredible show. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight.
I knew he was in chat.
Our chat has been absolutely amazing. So many people came out tonight to hang out with us. As always, you guys make this show just so fun to do on a Friday night. So thanks again, everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat. Guys, there's only one thing left to say. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
Stay.
each Mambo go.